everyone, Christina here. Welcome to day 7 of the holiday card series for 2014. Today I'm going to be using some brand new glitter embossing powder from WOW. They just released 6 new colors and they sent these to me and then said that I could give away 2 packs of these 6 colors to 2 lucky winners. So if you want to win some glitter embossing powder, please head over to my blog where you can fill out that Rafflecopter area. And a big thank you to WOW for offering these prizes. So to start out today's card, I'm using some black cardstock from Simon Says Stamp, and I've cut it to be 4 3/4 wide by 5 inches tall. I'm coating it with some EK Success powder tool. You can see the powder on this right now, but I'll be able to wipe that off after I finish all of my embossing. So I'm stamping this greeting from Avery Elle. It's from their Noel stamp set. In fact, I'm only using 1 stamp set today, and it's all that same stamp set. So I've stamped it in Versamark ink. Now I'm coating the Versamark in some white embossing powder from Hero Arts, and I'll just shake off the excess. Then I heat set that until it was completely melted. And now I'm going to start on some of the glitter embossing part. My idea is I'm going to be stamping these snowflakes from the stamp set all around this greeting, and then I'll be adding the blue embossing powder glitter. So I'm going to stamp all of these snowflakes. I'm starting with the largest snowflake. There are 3 snowflakes in the stamp set. There's a large, medium, and small. And I started with the largest so I could make sure I had that on there a couple times. Then I moved to the medium snowflake, and I stamped that 2 times as well. And then I used the smallest snowflake to fill in some of the gaps. And there's also these little itty bitty little snowflake stamps. There's 3 of them as well, the itty bitty ones. And I use those to fill in any of those areas that were really empty. So now I'm using the blue glitter color, and it's so pretty. It sort of reminds me of Elsa's dress in Frozen. I think it looks really pretty, just that light blue glittery color. And it actually turns a little bit more of an intense blue once you melt the embossing powder, but it's really kind of neat. I think it's almost like a blue embossing powder with blue glitter, like a pale blue glitter. It's really pretty. So I just put that glitter on the snowflakes and then tapped that off. And now I'm using a paintbrush just to wipe off any of that extra glitter. It's mostly areas where I was touching the cardstock. And this is a dry brush, by the way. It's not wet at all, just dry to wipe away. I funneled in the extra glitter back into the jar, and then I used my heat tool to heat set this. And I wanted to show you guys as it's melting because it looks really cool. The glitter starts to sparkle and the blue just turns more of an intense blue. I think it's because the embossing powder is actually a little bit sheer, so it's picking up the darkness of the black cardstock underneath. So just heat set that until everything was melted. And then I very gently wiped off the excess powder. As you rub this, the glitter, a little bit of glitter comes off, but not a ton. Definitely not as much as if it was just plain glitter just sticking to your cardstock. So I cleaned up my work surface with a baby wipe, just wipe that up. And then prepped my card base. I'm using some Basil Marshmallow cardstock today, and I just scored that at 5.5 to create a portrait top folding card. I adhered down that stamped and embossed piece and pressed that down to make sure everything was secure. And that is the card for today. Super simple and easy. I think you could recreate this. Even if you don't have a glitter embossing powder, you could use any embossing powder that you have, or even just stamp it on some colorful cardstock and let the Versamark ink create that watermark look. So that's day 7 of the holiday card series. I will see you guys on Wednesday for day 8. Until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching till the very end of the video. On screen are 5 videos from previous years of the holiday card series. They are all day 7 videos. So if you want some more holiday card inspiration, please click on any of those on screen right now. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel and would like to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button in the top corner. And you can visit my blog at kwarnerdesign.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on Wednesday.